And we're live. Hi, Xander. Oh, Xander. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hard time controlling Xander. I'm not going to sit still these days. Rich, can you put this in? Can I get a book for Xander to play with? Learn your colors. Not interesting. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jaman. Hi, Jamenden. Hi, everyone. Hi, how are you doing? Hiding behind Xander today. Hi, Debbie. Xander, here's your book. Don't want you to trouble our things. Hi, Heather. Hi, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend so far. T. Burrell, hi. Hi. Those of you coming on for the first time, thank you so much for tuning in. Did we send anything new out this week? No, I don't think so. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much. We gave you an update on the Belacres. You posted all the pictures? I did. So those of you who buying a Belacres, you can go to the map, the website, and you'll see where your house is. We're almost sold out now on the Belacres. Xander! Heather says we are in the Memorial Day weekend. Oh, it's a holiday. Oh, it's a holiday there. That's where in the States? I think so. Last week we were on what? Labor Day? Labor Day. This week we are. Xander, Marcia Spencer says hi. I'm not paying anybody any mind today. He's looking at his little coloring book. So that he doesn't touch my things. All right, so remember today, this is where we take your questions on real estate and real estate, money, and finance. Hi, Joy. Whoops. Any questions as yet? No, not as yet. All right, so I want to post a question. Post a question, Tony. What is more important? If I only had 40,000 as extra cash after paying rent and all of that, should I save for Xander's college education, or should I invest in a piece of real estate? And also, which one should come first? Investing in Xander's college education, or making sure that I own a piece of real estate? Which one should take priority? I would invest in real estate. That's what Barry says. Hydroman says invest.
Heather says, what do you think about land with lots of rocks? Can could it be good investment?
OT? What's OT?
OTB?
It depends.
Oh, is it out of the blue?
I don't know. OTB? I don't know what that is. Land with lots of rocks? Well, you only need to excavate where you put in the house, really. Zans, what is it? Are you now saying hi, or is it that you want to sleep? What is it? Let me hear. Which one is it? You can't be putting your foot up there. No. Foot needs to be down here.
Oh, I think maybe she wants to know if you can invest in out of the blue. It's a good investment.
Well, if that's your budget, yes. Is your budget 17 million? Because you're not getting anything else on the North Coast for that price now. Are you?
No, gated community with sea view.
With sea view, with pool. Don't have a pool?
I think there's a pool and clubhouse as
well.
And
clubhouse. So what did everybody think? Invest in Xander's education or buy a piece of real estate for Xander? Do I buy a piece of real estate with the money, Xander? Or do I start saving it in the bank? What is it, young man? Talk to me. What are you saying? Yes? Save it for Xander.
Marcia says, invest in a piece of real estate.
Okay. Everybody agrees? Why is Xander not going to stay still enough? We're going to have to call him, mommy. Mama, mama, mama. Xander, what is it? Talk to me. What is it? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. So everybody thinks we should invest in real estate?
That's what Marcia says. Zarina says, I here to listen and learn. I'm new to real estate. I'm young, but I want my own house.
Zarina, you say you're young. Everybody thinks they're young. I wonder, how old are you, Zarina?
Young to buy real estate would be age 18.
Yeah. if you're
anything above that, you're old.
Go on, get him. All right, go to mommy's hands. Go to mommy, because I can see that you're going to discover your feet. I'm not powerful. Go to mommy. Go to mommy. Go to mommy. Oh my goodness. Bye, Zans. Bye.
All right, so Marcia says Brown invest in real estate. Marcia Spence says invest in real estate. Lorna says I would buy real estate. You can't lose. Yep, invest in real estate seems to be the number one answer.
That's the answer. All right.
Mom, you've taught them well.
They've learned. But tell me why though? Why would you invest in a real estate as opposed to taking out one of these, whether it be policies or investment accounts or we'll put fancy names for them? Why would you invest in real estate as opposed to taking the money every month and putting it on one of these, all these many instruments?
Because you can use real estate now.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking everybody here on YouTube Live. Why would you do that? So the real estate can be land, it can be a building, or it cannot be land. But why would you invest in the real estate as opposed to putting the monthly 40,000 every single month on an instrument other than real estate? Let's face it, real estate is an instrument as well, right?
Zarina says she's 21. Yep, she's old.
You're old, Zarina. Should have been already.
If you're paying NHT for more than 2 years, you're without using the benefit, it's been too long.
Yeah. So if you have NHT, Zarina, you're old in terms of investing in real estate, right? So if you want to be an investor, you need to do it early. That way you can pay down on one property when you get a pay increase and you step up in a life, when you get a promotion, then you can buy the next one. So if you buy one now at 20, by the time you reach 30, you would have bought another one. By the time you reach 40, you would have bought another one, and so on and so forth. But those persons who just starting to buy at age 40, is one house they're going to buy.
Yeah.
right?
Kaden says, I took your advice and contacted the bank, is willing to give me a joint NHT, so 13.5. Oh, that's good.
And you also have more than 800,000. You can buy a Beleka. Well, that was 2 months ago. So you could have bought a Beleka, 2 bed, 1 bath for 13.5. They're now at 14.5. So you make $1 million for your money. But the duplexes are what?
13.5.
13.5. So you can get a 2 bed, 2 bath duplex for 13.5. That's up on St. John's Road, almost across from Green Acres. So you pass Green Acres and it's the next left turn. That's the Beleka scheme. If you're interested, Katie, and just search, just type in Beleka or maybe 21 post a link. All right. So Heather says, invest in real estate because anytime Xander reach college age, you can sell it back and get a lot of profit on the money.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So instead of putting the 40,000 in the bank every month, you can buy the real, and you can rent the real estate. What else you can do, everybody? I told you a number of things. So let us say it was land. What were some of the things I said you could do with the land? We were answering a question. Or is this a real Belekas? Look, posting the Belekas in the chat now. So you can look at the Belekas development. There are some offerings going out in Portmore as well. Housing Agency of Jamaica. We went to look at the one up at, what's it called? Edmond Ridge yesterday, but they're closed. So we hope to get there and then we send out the video and show you what they look like. But Edmond Ridge is a good investment too. If you're in Montego Bay, Edmond Ridge is just approaching Montego Bay, across from the Hilton. You turn at the Hilton Hotel and go up the hill.
Oh, so it's near the bottom.
Yeah, and some houses will have a sea view. Nice. There are 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. So if you're in Montego Bay, you're looking for something in that area, Edmond Ridge is a good start.
And the drive wasn't bad.
So call Housing Agency of Jamaica. Tell them you hear Miss Claudia Davis tell you that Edmond Ridge is a good buy. All right.
Kajaman Dan says the investment will yield more back than the savings.
Is that talking from experience, Hajaman, or you're hoping that the investment will yield more? Remember, there's no guarantee that the real estate price will go up, everybody.
But if it does go up, wouldn't the interest, is it called the inflation, would carry more than the interest that you get from a savings account?
The thing is with the real estate, it tends to move with the inflation. But any other instrument doesn't move at the pace that the inflation is moving. So if inflation is moving at 100 miles per hour, the other investments only crawling at 10 miles per hour. So you can understand that the inflation is going to eat out the money that you have working at only 10 miles per hour. So if you have 2 horses and one run at 100 miles an hour, next one run at 10 miles per hour, the one at 10 miles per hour, which is your money in these instruments, but how that will work for you? It's not. Right? You need a horse that is running at 100 miles per hour with the inflation. And that is real estate that's going to do that for you. Mm-hmm.
Staffy says, hi, Tony, Claudia.
You missed a question up here.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, I'm also interested in buying a house from Gore for 13.5 without divulging your person info. What would my salary scale have to be to qualify for the 13.5?
But I thought you just said you qualify for 13.5. The same kid.
No, that's somebody else asking that person. BW Farms is asking Cadian.
Oh, it depends on your age too. Mm-hmm. It's age and all of that. So she's getting 6. Did she say she's getting NHT?
Yeah.
Where did I say I calculated and I took into consideration NHT? Is it Sagicor? Type Sagic. Is it Sagicor? Website. Central. Cola Banker website.
Maybe it was keys.
Maybe it was keys. It was power bank. Real estate is definitely the way to go. Here's mortgage calculator.
Clicking on the properties and see if the calculator comes up.
It was just on the side. All right. So we're gonna show you how you can know if you qualify for a mortgage. Oh, and I should tell you.
There it is.
Calculator here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's share screen. All right. So I have good news for you, guys. I have excellent news for you. Are you sharing screen?
I am.
All right. So I'm on the Coldwell Banker website. But our website is prestigerealtyja.com. I'm on their side because they have a beautiful mortgage calculator. So look now, they tell you that Scotia is 7.22, First Caribbean is at 7, JMB is at 8.5, JN is at 7.5. But I should tell you that Jamaica National, they have now gone to 6.5% interest rate.
6.5.
6.5, guys. 6.5. And they're giving you 40 years to repay. That's if you qualify.
Mm-hmm.
And what else I should tell you?
Tell them the best
part. The best part of all is. What's the best part?
Tell them.
The best part is you're getting 100% financing. Oh my goodness! And I should be jumping for joy about now. So guys, listen to me. If you have not used up you have not yet purchased anywhere, or you're looking to purchase a second property, then all right.
They're using Scotia.
So let us say Scotia. Oh, interest rate is 7.22. All right, hold on. I need to use someone who's closer to the 6.5. Let's use NCB. You set them at 6.95. But that's 35 years. Let us say include the NHT benefit of 6.5. No, can't change nothing else. This is on this particular house. I'd have to find a house that's 13.5, Tony. Let's go to the Jamaica. Is it on the system? It should be.
Yeah, it is.
Find it for me. All right. So we're going to find a Jamaica. So you can call me if you want a Jamaica. Call Toni-Ann 370-8138. Now, there's another way I can show you. So, was it Katie who asked me the question? So it is, you can use a loan amortization calculator. If you're getting an NHT loan, you can also use the NHT have a loan calculator on the NHT website. That will tell you how much per month you would pay back if you're borrowing from them.
You're not finding anything? It's weird.
Okay.
How are they not finding anything?
You're not finding anything? I'll do it the old way then. So there's nothing up here for under 20 million, for 10 million. St. Catherine, sale.
There should be.
Oh, maybe we need to take out the category. Put 0. Search.
Sort by lower to high.
No, you need to go rent or sale.
Sort from low to high.
Sort from low to high. Where is that? All right, so we need to get one of these calculators on our website. All right, so host there are people for 3 million. I want to set up another for 3 million. Go to 3. Contract 7 million. That's in Waterford, it look like. No, Caymanas Gardens. Trying to find something here for 13.5 so I can do the calculation with you. Finding it?
No, go to the end of this.
There are lots of properties here for just $8 million place.
No, they're under contract.
Everything under contract. So you see how fast and places sell everybody? Let me see if there's another question I can answer.
Sure.
With the ongoing costs of materials, it is even worth attempting to build with all the hassle that goes along with it. It appears easier to just say buy a solid property. Well, safer. I would say if you're a new person just buying a place, buy a place that built already. So if you don't know nothing about construction, you're not old like me, we can raise up the man then. I would say you buy something built already. Definitely. Ready-made, ready done.
Right. It's like you trying to do dressmaking and you don't know how to do it.
Right.
It can be
a challenge.
Okay.
Did you know I went to dressmaking school too?
Mommy, you went to dressmaking school?
I did so many things. And I couldn't even hold the scissors, but let's go cut the butter. It was just awful.
What happened?
Man, no. See, 13.5 years now.
They were sending you to learn a trade?
No, I just decided that I needed to learn another skill. Because I was looking at second income.
Mm-hmm. And you thought it would be dressmaking?
Silly me. No, that wasn't for me at all. Boring as boring.
Why am I not able to click this?
Maybe because it's on the offer, but it's something else. All right, so.
No, I can't click it.
All right, so let's look at a mortgage calculator on this one, even though it's on the offer. So we're going to
NCB.
Let's go Jane. All right, so Jane is saying if you didn't have your NHD.
I'm young, I live in 1%.
No, let's go with the 5%.
5%?
Hard. Really hard. Go with the 5. Let's go with the 5. If you had your NHT, you would need monthly. It's gonna cost 75,000, but this is 35 years. Can you change a year? See if we can change that. You can get 40 years. Will it recalculate?
It does.
So it's 72,000. If you're depositing 675, so you're depositing 5%, you're getting 6.5 from NHD at 5%. So your loan amount is 6,325,000. That's under where? NHD? That's a Scotia. And you're getting 6.5 from NHT. You need 72,000. Now the debt service ratio at Scotia is 50%. You're going to need 2 times this money to qualify. So either you or your spouse together.
2 times this amount with no other debt.
With no other debt. So that's 145,000 you will need, right, to qualify. With no car loan, no baby mother loan, none of them things. Right?
No credit card.
No credit card loan. And no, these short-term loans that you guys love to take out. None of those, right? So that's what that is saying. Now, if you don't want to use this calculator, let me see. It's all coming out about the same. 40 years to repay, 5%. But this is 7.5. But if it was lower, no, this is JN I clicked on. Which one you clicked on? Oh, that's not an NCB, which had a lower interest rate. But guys, remember I tell you now, Jamaica National with 40 years in there. Now look, if you didn't include your NHD benefit, your monthly payment is 79,000, right? But when you include, because the bank lending you 12 million at 6.95, but when you include your NHD benefit, and if you're getting that rate at 5%, you notice that you're now paying 70,000 as opposed to, what was it, 79?
79.
Right. And if you're young, like, who was young again?
Zarna.
If you're young, Zarnia, if you're young when you buy it, and you manage to get the 1% NHT, your monthly payment would be 55,000. So 55,000, you'll only need 110,000
versus the older person.
Versus somebody else.
And the older person wouldn't get 40 years to pay.
Wouldn't get 40 years to pay. The might get put at 30.
30 years.
They're gonna get 30 years to pay. They're, because them old and them work more money, they might get 5%.
Not necessarily more money.
Yeah, 76,000. I'm going to show you why.
So for the same house, a younger person can get the same house with less pay and less mortgage to pay back.
That's why we say enough for wait.
That's why we're saying 21 is too old.
NHT loan calculator. That's why we say don't wait. Don't wait. Join with your mother. If your mother and father don't buy the property yet, join with them to buy the place. If you qualify under the NHT 6.5, check with us. Tony, put in the Jamaica National link. We will get you pre-approved for a loan. So sometimes your salary is too low and you can only get the NHT money. But if you can only get the NHT money, I hear the Prime Minister balling out, going to come with a whole heap of houses in Portmore and all over the place. Go and get one line up, man. When me did young, me line up for house. Me not tell a lie. Line up for your house and what? Right? And I tell you, if you reach 23, well, me at 23, me to buy a house. But if you reach 23, you're too old already. Seriously. You need to just, when you're 21, 22, that's when you buy. So my kids jump out the block early because of me. And them can be looking forward to second, third, fourth, fifth house. You can just, matter of fact, buying a house is so easy. It's easier than getting married, finding a husband.
Yeah, it's less work. I mean,
having a baby.
I mean, you don't just qualify for a husband and then just go and look him and then pay down a deposit. It's more work.
It's more work, right? It's easier than going into university.
It is.
Where a million people look my application and I reject it and I reject it and I whatever.
Not only that, the university takes 4 years to come through. You can get a house within
you can
1
get a house
year.
Within 3 months. Which 1 year?
If you're waiting on a new build.
Oh, if you're waiting on a new build. 1 year to get the keys, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So Tony looking for the loan amortization calculator.
I thought it was the NHT calculator I was looking for.
Yes, NHT you're looking for. You didn't find it?
I found it.
See it at the bottom here? It's down here. All right. So I don't know your age, but let us say I know your age. What's your age?
21.
21. So you were born 1990? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
1990?
Yeah, man, 1990.
You mean 2000?
2000? 1999? Oh, you born 2000? I'm the 21. No! 2021. Yeah, maybe. All right, so let us say you're earning 60,000.
You're saying that because you're like, wait, 2000 was just the other day,
it was literally. All right, let's say she's earning 60,000. Let's say she work call center, she's earning 60,000.
Need more than that.
60,000.
It's about 100,000.
And you have contributed over a year. And you are in public sector, no. You're a hotel worker, no. Of a title, no. Calculate. Let's see them again. Voila! You get 6.5 million. Both on the open market and the build on own land. Mm-hmm. If you're in a scheme, if you buy a scheme unit from NHT, them get 7.3 million. You get 40 years to repay the loan. Whether you're buying build on own land, open market, scheme unit, if it's a service lot, they're gonna give you 4.3 million. If it's a service lot, 4.3. I thought it was 2.5. Them raise it.
No, if you're buying NHT.
You're buying NHT service scheme, you get 4.3. Mm-hmm. You get 20 years to repay. So look at that.
See, there says house lot, which is the open market.
Which is open market, is house lot. Okay. So you're paying only 17,000 to own a home. So there's no reason. Keep telling you guys, use your NHT. Use it to buy a property. All right? I can't preach it enough. So I hope I answered the question. So this person earning 60,000 would have qualified under the NHT and would have paid 17,000 per month. And look at the interest rate. Zero.
And we were saying 1%. It's actually zero.
It's actually zero. Now let's see if you wait until you're old.
And she says, what is a short-term loan? Mommy taught me better than that. Good.
What is a short-term loan?
Oh, just Rika says, sewing is boring. Hate it. Kudos to all the tailors and dressmakers.
Man, trust me, just Sharika. Me find out out there the way I was like, what am I doing in this class? Really? All right, so let's just say on 10 years before that. That would have been one now. 1990. 10 years before this, 1990. So he's now 31. All of out there who's 31, earning 60,000 a month. Let's just see how much NHT will give.
Still,
and them still get the money, but them I get 39 years to repay.
So your monthly payment is more,
and you get 18,000 a month. So let us see if you're born 1980. You're born 1980 now. I'm gonna get 5.6. I'm gonna get less money. You're getting 29 years to repay, and you pay 19,000 a month. Still not bad.
I think because of the salary, why there's no interest rate.
There's no interest rate at 60,000.
So you're probably under some threshold.
Yeah. You see, so the government of Jamaica do good for no. Now imagine you can walk in a one place and get 6.5 million and not pay no interest. I wish that was happening when I was taking my loan to buy my liquor for a Spanish townhouse. I end up paying VMB's interest of 19.75%. Never forget it. Or was it 18.75%? Something like that.
Some big number.
A big number. All right, make us see now. So if let us put back this at the year 2000. Or what year is she? 2000 is when? 2021? She's 21?
I think so.
Yeah, she born 2000, she's 21. Let me see. You see if you earn a big salary now. Let me see if they're going to give you a loan at zero.
What's the big salary? Twice this?
Let us say she earn 150,000.
That's it?
Yeah. Calculate.
Interest rate.
Interest rate. 2%. And instead of you pay 17,000, you pay 25,000. So it don't even suit you for go
earn a big money.
For earn a big money. You don't see that. Make change. All right. So let us see now 1990. So if you buy a house when you're earning a little full money, guys, interest rate 6.5, 25,000. That's what you pay.
2%.
2%. 1980. Calculate. 2%.
Now your payment is 30,000.
Now your payment is 30,000. Now suited for earn a big money. All right, let me see if you earn 200,000 a month. So some of you leave university, you're earning some big money now, right, Tony? 2,000. Calculate. 33,000. Your interest rate of 4%. So you didn't even use the NHT before what? Before you get promotion. Well, we're laughing because we knew this all along, which is why these guys took their loans really fast and go buy them out, right? So, guys, you can't say them the government of Jamaica don't do nothing for you, you can't say that. Remember, you get zero interest rate, 6.5 million. Me telling you, say, you for buy a house before on the 23. Don't wait. Sit down and talk about, oh, me don't want to live this up. Me don't like Spanish Town. The first house I bought was in Spanish Town.
The big one is, I'm waiting to be married.
I'm waiting to be married. Married to who? You wanna see what him look like yet? Or you see what she look like yet? She even born yet? Come on, guys. No, don't wait, right? Just get it under your belt. When you buy a house, I get that under your belt, then you're good. You know, I'm not else to worry about. Who's this? The amount required to qualify that of 110K or 55K mortgage in the 110 gross salary or net salary after statutory deductions. It will be gross. So the bank look at your gross salary, not your net. So they're going to look at your net number. Here what now. They look at your gross. So let us say your gross is 100,000. Look at your gross and say, all right, 50% debt service ratio, so 50% can pay a loan. But what some of you do, that 50,000 that you them say, all right, yeah, me can give a loan enough 50% of your debt service. You're already paying a student loan out of that 10,000. You pay a car loan 20,000. So you only have 20,000 leave, right?
Right.
So that's why you can't meet the debt service ratio. Which is why I'm saying you are to buy a house first. Before you take out a car loan, a baby mother loan, a baby loan. Because some of you take loans when you're having a baby.
Why would anybody do that?
They do that to buy up the baby, register the crib, the this, the that, the da 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 da.
Why would they need to do that?
They take loans to do it. I'm telling you. You ask why, but they do it. So they take loans to get married.
I could understand if you took the loan to give birth, because you have to pay that hospital fee.
That's what they do. They take a loan.
Oh,
The
but not for the baby
fee,
registry.
yes, for the baby to buy the crib, the walker, the stroller, the high chair, the brand name Pampers. They take a loan. Just don't make that reach you. All right, so guys,
I don't believe in loans, so no.
Azara says she's 2000, year 2000. I'm a farmer and a manager for a grocery store. Was it she who asked me about the loan?
Yes. She's the one who's qualified for 13.
So you're qualified for 13.5. Good. Buy a house right now. JN is giving 100% and that it is 6.5. Yes, I did. Sharon. Jamaica National is giving you 100% financing, 6.5 interest rate, 40 years to repay. But remember, you have to be a certain age. Like me now, I'm 55. I now get the 40 years to repay. Them not give me the 40 years. 40 years, I'm now dead. So, them not give me the 40 years. The mom give me 15 years to repay, right? So, listen now. Jamaica National gave 100% before in 2019. They did. Some of you met the gate lock pan uno.
Fly the gate.
Them fly the gate again. The gate fly now again. Don't make it lock pan uno. May I beg uno? Did you post a link for the Jamaica National Rep?
I did.
The link is there for the Jamaica National Rep. You're gonna click on it, put in your details. It comes to me, Tony, everybody. We get it. We work with you to get your pre-approval. Get your name on the title, everybody. There is no reason. There's absolutely no reason for any Jamaican living in Jamaica, even if you're overseas. Because remember that Jamaica National gives loans to overseas people, or foreigners, we call them, right?
Right.
So foreigners, yes, you can get the loan. 100% financing, check with GN. So it's from about 97 to 100%, right? So if you don't qualify for the 100%, you'll qualify for 97%. And they've even dropped their, what I call it, processing fee. So you ask them about that too as well, right? But me telling us, I'm so happy when me hear the news. Tony, we have to run forget what of everyone. 100% financing without final deposit. All right, everybody. What's another other question? Real estate is the way to go. Yeah.
Oh, I think you answered this question already. Where you said if it's your first time.
If it's your first house, Sophie, buy a ready-made house. So buy one of them new scheme. I bought a new scheme, Fairview Park at the time. We get a house without a car pit. Themselves pay extra for the driveway. I never have 1 cent more, so I couldn't do none of that. As a matter of fact, the escalation licked me. I have to sell my furniture for pay the people that have escalation. But
you didn't know there was gonna be an escalation?
No, I never know about that.
It wasn't in the sale agreement.
No. I don't remember. I never ever understand the sale agreement.
Oh yeah, you're young.
You're young, but I have to draw for people behind the sale agreement. All right, hi Nadine, Maxine. Thanks for joining us. You're
Stephanie.
thinking of you love farming? Yes. Just what you can do, Zarina. buy a property with an acre, 2 acre, 3 acre of a house on it. That way they will lend you as
The full amount.
lend you the full amount. So make sure you look at house and it, maybe we can fix them, right? We have lots of properties like that. So what you do, just WhatsApp Toni-Ann 876-370-8138 and let her know. Tell her you are in the YouTube live and make sure show your properties that meet that criteria. Tell her which parish to.
Okay. Staffy wants to know, can you please advise of approximate cost of buying a property of 35 million with a mortgage and 10% deposit?
All right, so you would go to a loan amortization calculator for that. Everybody should be familiar. Everybody should be familiar with the loan amortization calculator. Now, Safi, depends on your age. What age are you? Depend on how long you would get this loan. Here's Xander. Is he upstairs in his crib or he's
he's downstairs. He's probably doing his floor exercise. That's why he's rebelling.
Floor exercise, really? What's the interest rate though?
What do you call it?
All right, let us say 6.5. Jamaica nationally going with. You want to do this over. How old are you, Safi? All right, let's say 30 years you're getting to repay. Did I put it in the? Okay, no, hold on. She want to deposit 10%. So she not borrow 35. You borrow.
Staffy's 35.
You borrow 32,500,000.
It's 35.
35? She'll get. It's 35. Should I get 35 years to repay? 35 there. I think this is this 32? I can't see. 1, 2, 3.
Just do it over.
Hold on. 32,500. Hold on. No, it's fine. These are not 0, I think.
Another one.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Wow. So you need 100. Your monthly payment is 196,000 Stuffy. So you need to earn twice that. You need to be earning 400,000 a month. But Stuffy, what could I buy 3 house with that 30 million, man? 3 house need I buy.
But she wants to buy 35 million.
35 million. Maybe she can afford it. So it is 400,000 you need to have, right?
This is the price range for those houses on North Coast of St. Anne.
Yeah. Okay. We sold. Where did we sell for 35 million recently? I'm trying to remember. Oh, we sold a property on Linders Road for 35 million recently. I agree with you. Materials are getting really high. Scroll down. Especially since COVID, I don't understand what is going on. What do you mean you don't understand what's going on, Lana? Remember, if when you come out of every depression, recession, what next word of them love use? Pandemic, epidemic. When you come out of any of those things, you're gonna have rise. Also, remember, in a pandemic, a depression, a recession, some companies would have get displaced. So companies who would have been maybe selling lumber, steel, tile, door, this, that, you probably come out of the business. Competition get high, right? Like the other day, they raised oil prices. Also, remember when things get scarce. So when the oil gets scarce, people start to run it down, it drive up the price. Don't the toilet paper price gone up when people did a run on toilet paper. So when things get scarce, the price goes up. Now, the thing with the real estate is that you buy whether you're dipping or you're upping. You buy right throughout the period. Because it's one of those things that people always need, right? So you have to understand that the price is going to go up, especially in a country like ours. From history teaches us when the price go here, it don't go down back. When it shoot again and go here, it don't go down back. It shoot again and go there, it stays up there. So we know that history teaches us that, right? So scarcity drives prices. The other day tomatoes went to $500 a pound. Then I see it drop right back down to $10 a pound.
Is that when they started to grow tomatoes?
Yeah, I'm one tomato from my veranda. But scarcity drives prices. Demand drives prices. So you have two things about there with real estate. You have demand in the lower end. And I know my YouTube channel is driving demand. Don't Tony.
It is.
I know my YouTube channel is driving demand. Because everybody will never that think both buy a house. I think no, say, wow, I can buy a house.
I know, and I think the thing too is that when they listen to you, they get anxious.
Yeah, yeah. So
because I don't look at Zarn, you know, she's like 21, I'm old.
You know, exactly. So demand plus more information is out there now about houses. So
I think some people don't buy it because they don't know.
They don't know. Some people don't buy because they don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm on YouTube now and I'm hearing Miss Davis saying, get your name on title, get your name on title. It's important. Stop running on your birth certificate. Stop running on passport. I see the passport line long as ever. Come on, guys. If it was a house I was selling, I'd go join the line. Right? I see the fast food place line them long as ever. Not join them line, man. Get your name on a title. All right? What's this? If you want to purchase
a new house in a gated community, but you are not on the island, can you have your real estate help you pick out a lot and pay the deposit, or do you have to be there in person?
No, you don't have to be there in person. Yes, your real estate agent can help you. You will probably have to pay the real estate agent though, if it's not a development that she's selling that the seller is going to pay her. All right, so some developers will pay us as real estate agents to sell the property, right? Some developments won't pay us. So if the development will not pay us and you want a real estate agent to help you with this process, you're probably going to have to pay a real estate agent to do all of that for you, right? But yes, a real estate agent can help you. I've done that for persons. Pick out a lot, help them get them deposit, go to the lawyer, help them navigate the various instruments that they have to sign. Yeah, I've done that. Still doing it.
Staff is advising, yes, it's true with the prices. Just as it is, it seems prices increase monthly with no end in sight. Yeah, that's true.
What prices increase monthly? You're talking about food price or real estate price?
Real estate.
Real estate price are increasing.
Not real estate, the building costs.
Put it this way. When you're building, everybody, remember that you're building at cost. It's like this pen here. When you buy this pen from somebody who's selling the pen, you buy the whole pen, you buy the person's profit in the pen because you're buying retail. The consumer is the last person down the line. You have the designer, you have the manufacturer, you have the distributor, you have the wholesaler, you have the retailer. When you're building, you should be building at cost. So you should be the builder.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be the builder of this pen. You have all of these raw material components, and you put them together and you build a house. So technically, yes, you should be able to build this property cheaper than the ready-made developer because he has a lot of other costs going in it. You have to pay the sales rep, right? He has to pay the engineer, the designer, the builder. Have a whole heap of people have to pay. Mm-hmm. You technically should be able to build the same house cheaper. However, herein lies a problem. You buy a little quarter-acre land or a little 1/8 land or whatever. You have 6.5 million to build, which can give you a 600 square foot house. Because you're looking at this big lot in front of you, you make the draftsman or the architect design a house that's 2,000 and 3,000 square feet. That's going to cost you 25 million to build, 30 million to build. But you have your 6.5 million NHT and I try to stretch it for build a $30 million house. Mm-hmm. There lies a problem. If you would have taken 6.5 million and just build like a 600 square foot house, like what you would buy from any other big developers, you would be okay. But no. You see this big vast land in front of you want, and what they want, a white elephant.
Which is why the developer gives you a small plot of land.
But even so, they buy a small plot of land and still want a 3-story house on it. Therein lies a problem, which is why a lot of people think building is expensive. Construction is expensive, but it's not, right? You are building you should be building at cost. Remember, you buy the sand, the gravel, the block, the steel, everything. You pay the workman, everything. Plus, you have your input and your labor in it. So it should be cheaper, which it normally is, but because you are building a house bigger than the 6.5 or the 13 million at the bank, so them going to lend you. That's where the problem starts. You have another question?
We do.
Samantha have a question. Sasong, Martin.
Someone wants us to repeat the phone number. It's 876-370-8138. Marcia is saying that the great Michael Mann started the NHT for us. It's true.
Right. See our question here?
Hi, Claudia. When seeking to buy repossessed house, is it better to buy from the bank or NHT repo houses? Who is responsible for evicting the tenant in either case?
You are responsible for evicting a tenant. This is Jamaica. They're not giving you vacant possession. That's all on you. So you buy the place, a tenant in it, or the owner is in it, all on you. You have to deal with that one. Which is why I prefer construction. Let's buy empty piece of land and go build a house. That's just me.
Zoe's asking.
But it's not really, it don't make a difference who you buy it from, whether the bank, a real estate agent, the NHD, repo. It's the same thing. The same process. Here.
Zoe, that should have said, oh, she's asking the same question about if your real estate agent can help you pick a lot. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Joy wants to know, how do I go about getting a mortgage?
Joy, we just post it back to it. We post it again. The Jamaica National link.
Yes.
It's mortgage rep. Fill out the form, it goes to the rep, and the rep will correspond with you, tell you what to bring in, and you get your pre-approval. So get the pre-approval. So everybody remember, you must get your pre-approval before you start look house. Don't walk up and down the place and look house and you don't know how much you can qualify for. You don't know how much you can borrow. When you have the pre-approval, it's like you have money in your pocket. You know how much money you can spend. Right? So before you start walking up and down and look house and feel poor and sorry for yourself because you can't see nothing you can't afford. You don't even know what you can afford. Right? Without the pre-approval. You have to get that first. Salary and age, something else. You miss something at the top.
Yeah, you were saying that your salary and your age determines whether you get a mortgage. Yeah, and they're agreeing. Katie says, I have a good salary, over 100 after and before tax, way more.
Oh, somebody was asking how she qualify for the 13. Okay.
Staffy says, can you provide the link for the Jamaica National 100% financing?
Oh, Staffy, we just posted it again. You want to post it again? She should have picked it up.
Mm-hmm. Jeffrey Todd wants to know, could 4 million buy anything?
Why not, Jeffrey? You're going to buy 4 million all the time.
Palmbrook Estate was 13.
Palmbrook Estate was 3.5. Which parish, Jeffrey? Tell us how we look, if anything is there.
I think Jeffrey is looking in St. Catherine.
St. Catherine, Jeffrey? I was looking for land or house.
I'll see.
What is VM-based interest rates now? That I don't know, Maxine. I know Jamaica National is at 6.5.
Is it 7? No.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Yes, see, sewing is boring. Hate it.
Oh, you scrolled all the way back up.
We should appreciate Jamaica. I want to see that message. We should appreciate Jamaica.
Where you saw that?
Everything we want to leave Jamaica.
Oh, we should appreciate Jamaica government. Although we curse every day, we want to leave Jamaica. I think Jamaica is the only country that have NHT. So please, let's be grateful.
There are other countries have NHT, but I think our NHT is so revolutionary. I mean, and NHT is really set up for the self-employed and they can't get in. They don't want loan and not get enough. So they need to pay on the NHT and go for the money and go build on the house and stop waste time. Right? Don't have a car, I have a little boat. Use it to fish. I have that loan thing alone. I have no kids. Okay. Zarina is a girl. You have a fishing boat? Is she the one that have the wholesale, not wholesale?
The farm store.
The farm store?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Yes, Zarina, look a piece of land with a house on it. And girl, them can't stop you. So just WhatsApp us and we could find that for you. Can you scroll up and answer the...
We answered it.
We answered it. Okay. The Jane link is not there.
It's not there? Let me try again.
Good boy. What websites can I access to see the amount and time to pay based on my age? You're talking about National Housing Trust? National Housing Trust website. Elaborate on vacant position. Hold on before me take that. Is there a question before that?
What's the approximate cost to fix a 2-bedroom fixer-upper?
That I can't tell you. I don't know what is there to fix.
You could tell them the cost to build one.
Why
though.
the cost of materials went up? Will it go down?
Will material costs go down?
Maybe and maybe not. Can you take the chance?
I don't see how we're in a capitalist country. So I don't see how if I'm selling lumber at $10 and already all of a sudden inflation goes up, so I know I have to sell it at $15, but then it goes back down, but I can still sell at 15. Wouldn't I just sell it at 15?
Yeah.
And get that extra profit?
I was buying steel at 100,000. Just so I think I showed you guys on the video just a couple months ago. I think it's at 150. It's 50% increase. So projects that I did not buy the steel for, oh my God, it just a whip me now, left, right, and center.
I know on the quantitative survey I had given you an estimate
right,
based
50%, and I'm saying, Claudia, you're a fault, you should have buy the thing. But we just have all it up. But I mean, repeat the number, 876-370-8138. Repost Jay and link Tony.
We did.
What are the keeping up factors in purchasing real estate? Example, tax payment. Tax payment is within reason. Fairly, not all that expensive in Jamaica.
No.
So we know about the taxes. You divide it by 12 when you get tax manageable. If you buy in a gated community, you're going to have upkeep. Those can be a little pricey depending on which gate you're buying to.
They can range anywhere from $3,500 to $50,000 a month. It just depends on where you are. If your community has like an apartment complex with an elevator, then it's going to be very expensive.
Not very expensive. It's only very expensive if you cannot afford it.
Well, yeah.
Remember, right? We don't say things are very expensive, everybody. We only say it if that only pops in our heads if we personally looking at the item.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody says to me, Claudia, this pen is going to cost you $1,000 US. The first thing that pops in my head is, pen for $1,000 US means I can't afford it.
I
just can't afford it. But if they say $1,000 US, I'm gonna just back up my purse and write my check and pay for the pen and move on. Then, yeah,
it's within reason for you.
I'm in that ballpark.
I know. I guess that's why when they sell handbags for $10 and then they sell handbags for $1,000 US.
Yeah.
There's a price point for everyone.
There's a price point. So you have to remember that. I remember as I was walking in Software and I saw a handbag in the store for 75,000 Jamaica. I'm like,
it was so nice, wasn't it?
I think it was a micro core. I was like, I said, Claudia, remember, you can't afford it. Claudia, move on.
One day.
one day. So, if you're looking at a piece of real estate and you first thought, oh, it's too expensive. Guys, you can't afford that one. Just move on to something you can afford, right?
You can buy used.
Used micro core back?
Yeah, just like if you want to buy a used house.
Well, I guess.
Some people can't buy in new development. So they buy resale.
Resale, right. All right, what's the next question?
Let's scroll.
So it's based on the maintenance for the keeping up factor. Plus, if you buy a house, There are some other keep up factors too when it comes to houses.
Every 5 years you paint it.
You have to paint. You have to make sure your roof is not leaking, or that can be costly.
Yeah, but a roof is what, 10 years? Right. So
no, about 20 years
20
before it
years.
starts. Depends. Slab roofs are less though. Slab roof, you have to make sure you put on the membrane. If you go with roof compound, you have to be painting that every 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
If you go with the membrane, it might last you about 10 years, right? So the only other upkeep I know with houses is plumbing, which is why Tony and I did plumbing.
Yeah. And garden care.
Plumbing. And lawn. Oh my God.
Lawn care is every month.
Lawn care is every month. Now
which is why I threw gravel on mine.
Tony started put gravel. But she never put on the backing underneath the gravel. So the grass is growing up through it. I said, Tony, you're gonna have to do that over. So she's trying to get away from paying the man every month. You have to pay the man every month. But that kind of maintenance is what's there with houses. So you have to paint, make sure your roof is not leaking. That's where the problem starts. So leaking roof, water going underneath your foundation. Don't make water get away. Some of you have some big tree in the yard, see? But mango tree and this tree and whatever tree. Them trees, it will create havoc underneath the floor. They will. So you have to be careful of that. They will also pull down your pit or your septic system. So the root system will get into the soaker way and literally collapse it. Yeah, because we're looking for water, right? What other question is there?
Please post to Jane. Link. Did you state that the seller developer will pay you if you sell one of their properties? If so, is Ocean Point one such developer?
Yes. But we actually, Ocean Point was using outside reps first, but they're not using outside reps anymore. They're now using inside sales reps. So if you want an Ocean Point now, you would call the developer directly and you will, Ocean Point is fairly easy. Ocean Point of the map. So if you're overseas, you call, let me see which lots are available and so on. It's fairly easy. They show you where the sea is and all of that and which lots are available. You can more or less choose your thing off the map. It's right across from, what's the hotel name again?
Palladium?
Grand Palladium. And the development is right across from Grand Palladium. So actually, if you Google Earth it, so Google Earth Grand Palladium Hotel, you see the hotel and you see the Ocean Point development. Or maybe we could just show her now. Let's go to Google Earth. So you're going to go to Google Earth. Type in Google Earth. For those of you not familiar with Google Earth, this is a beautiful Google app. So you're going to Google Earth. Launch Earth. Ocean Point should be there. Let's just put in Ocean Point and see if they're pinned already. It should be pinned. When we were selling, I think we pinned it, right, Tony? We had pinned it?
No, I don't think so.
You know, we never pinned it. We usually pin the developments that we're selling. So we were selling them up to, was it before COVID or after?
During
the summer of COVID, we were selling it. And your internet is down?
I think because I'm running Restream as well.
All right, let's take another question while that load.
B Brown, where can I get a copy of a registered title for land I own? NHT have the original for my brother using a portion to build on. You can purchase a copy via the National Land Agency website.
All right, so let us go to Ocean Point. Type in Ocean Point. Search. So you go to the national, Tony's gonna show you. So Brown, so you go to the nla.gov.jm site. All right, so they even have a little picture here showing you Wow, Google Earth up to date, man. All right, so there's an Ocean Point development. Google Earth up to date. So look at this, I can see that these ones are completed here. These ones look like they're completed as well. Now you can 2D this. So I'm on 2D. All right. So if you look now, so Ocean Point is a front coastal development, local coastal. The sea's across the street. So this is the main road here. We're gonna move slow today. This is the main road here. Are your internet phone? All right. And look, you see a little inset map here. It's showing you a picture of what it looks like. This is the main road, and oops. So this is the main road. So the sea over there, and so the houses here. All right. So here are all the houses. So Google Earth gives you, and see them framing up one of the houses. Give you a pretty good idea. See, you guys get a first-hand knowledge of what this place looks like with Google Earth. All right, somebody give you a close-up picture. These are some of them under construction. Excellent. All right, let's go back. So let's look at Google Earth. So you can also go 3D on Google Earth. So you see you go 3D. It's showing you what it looks like. So basically, what this is telling me, so the sea is here. Ocean Point is fairly flat. We have a little hill right here. There's a hill behind it. And Claremont High School is somewhere over on that hill. So, and they seem to have some kind of alcove here. So, let me go back to 2D. All right, so what you do when they send you the map, you're going to look at the map that they send you.
And you can show them the hotel.
Are you going to look and see how it's outlined on the map? And you will know what's built, where they are. So from memory, I think this was phase 1.
Right.
Phase 2, phase
3 is a circle.
Phase 3 is a circle.
Phase 4 is the football field.
Phase 4 is here, so.
And then here is phase 5.
And here is phase 5.
And then phase 6 is there.
Right. And this is their clubhouse and swimming pool and so on. All right. So, all right, let me show you Grand Palladium. Here's Grand Palladium. That's why I said it's across from Grand Palladium. So this is a hotel. This is a Grand Palladium hotel right here. It's huge. Massive thing. Massive, 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 massive. Look at it. Spread out. Whole of that. And they're on the side of the sea. Right? So that's what you do. You go to Google Earth. You can basically Google Earth any development, you know. Let me see which are developments that already. Let's try Colbeck. Let me see if Colbeck gone up. Colbeck. I call it Colbeck Manor. Let me see if anybody came Colbeck. So that's Ocean Point in Lucy. In Point, Lucy. Wow.
Oh, it pinned the castle.
They pinned the castle. This is a little castle.
It's huge. Remember we went there?
Massive thing. See
so
there?
This road is where?
I'm looking at this. Is this a new development? No, it's a new development over here. So
this is another development that's there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we did.
We did look at this. This one is where they're cutting up the lands. This one is NHD, you know.
Oh, it's not ready yet.
It's not ready. They're gonna cut up. So this one is in Colbeck. This is in Old Harbor, everybody. Where is the development though?
No, scroll. See there? Go back. It's right by the road. Where's the road?
Oh, see it here.
Yeah.
So they have started. All right. So this is a Colbeck. So those of you buying Colbeck, you can come to Google Earth too. See there? And depending on how them the map that them give you and choose whatever lot you're supposed to be, you can know how far them reach. See there? Look. Some houses here built already.
I think the
And
map
basically these are the looks like the
is
roads.
maybe a month or so behind though.
The Google.
Yeah.
A month or so behind. And this look like the Gore scheme that was built a couple years ago. New Harbour Village, is it? Or this is Avery?
Based
this
on
could
the
be
circle,
Avery.
I think it's Avery.
This is Avery. Avery Gardner Circle.
So this is the one across the street then.
So no, this is Avery too. This are this are the new Gore that did 1 bedrooms, I think.
Okay.
Across the street. We have the highway.
And the others should be across the street.
Right. So everybody said this one is what Gore did. New Harbour Village. This is New Harbour Village. All of this here.
Massive.
Massive. I mean, so if you never own one of them, what in the waiting at? Come on, man. Look how much house I built. All right. So that's Google Earth. So go to Google Earth and you can help you navigate. All right. Which other question, Tony?
All right, let's scroll.
So you want to know the registered title. You're going to go here. Type in NLA. So you go nla.gov.jm.
I'm going the wrong way.
nla.gov.jm. Waiting for it to load. Let's take another question.
Can you discuss the old properties fixer-uppers, please? I'm after an approximate cost to refurbish house.
Can't tell you that. You have to get a contractor come in and give you an estimate. Some of these old houses still need a whole new roof. All kind of things. NLA says, okay, I spoke to you about this already. Systematic land registration is coming. All these areas, Augusta, Bushy Park, this is where they go through and register and give you land title, right? But you want, I'll get out of this.
Scroll down and then click it off. Where's the button? This is your anything button to click it off.
There you go. So you're going to go to Eland, Jamaica. Go to Eland, Jamaica. Accept the disclaimer. Then you go to search. Parcel.
So you can choose title.
Well,
if you know the volume and
all right, let's go straight to title. You know the volume and folio, put it here. You have a volume and folio?
No.
Yeah, test one. Let's see if this is a real volume and folio. Wow. It is. So it says, would you like to buy this? You click buy.
And there's a title. And
there is a title. Role. So you're going to click here. It's cost you $500. There's also a valuation rule. What is that? If you want that, you click here to cost you $300. You say add to cart and voila. They send it to your email, right?
But disclaimer, you first need to register for an Eland Jamaica account, and then you need to verify your credit card on the system before you can actually purchase.
All right, so where do they register?
I believe it's right here where it says login.
Login.
Right. And you log in. So here's the button for register now.
Okay. All right. So that's what you do, Eland, Jamaica. All right. Anything else?
Let's go through a question.
What am I to elaborate on, Maxine?
That's Maurice Brown.
Oh, Maurice.
What is it about the fixer-upper? I'm not sure.
Vacant possession. Yeah, the tenant can use it to do our system too. You mean if them give you notice and you don't want to move?
Oh, Maurice wants to know, elaborate on vacant possession. Example, can you, the tenant, use the judicial system?
You, the tenant, can use the judicial system. So if the landlord give you notice to leave, and you can't find anywhere or whatever, when the summons come up for you to go to court, you go to court to explain to the judge. And you can ask some more time if the judge is lenient. If you already got a 6 months notice to leave, I don't know if a judge is gonna be lenient.
I think if you have 3 months, I don't think the judge is gonna be
lenient.
lenient.
If you get a 1 month notice now, the judge might be lenient. But if you get a 6 months notice and you're still there, judge might say nah. So yes, you the tenant can use a judicial system. Vacant possession meaning that when you're buying a property, you ask for vacant possession because you want when you get possession of the property, the place is empty. That's what vacant possession means. Some people buy properties with tenants in it, so in that case, the condition would say tenanted. But if they don't want the tenant, they say vacant possession.
Margaret says, "Good morning, Claudia. Florida in the house."
Hi, Florida. Why are you screaming like that?
I'm not sure.
Jamaica national one. I live in Canada. What's the question?
Dwayne says, "I applied for the Chemtech development, Colbeck Manor, phase 13.5, but I'm wondering if I'm going to get picked. NHT going to rent me 6.5. I'm going to pay the rest with my savings."
Okay. Anyway, why you don't think you should get picked? You applied.
Pray on it.
Pray on it. Which phase you applied for? Pray on it, man. But I should have contacted you already. Well, I don't know the process anyway. But if you did apply.
What's the highest amount on unsecured loan?
Used to be 5 million. I don't know what it is now.
What is the deposit required? What is the deposit required? I'm not sure what this question is.
Your deposit can be anywhere from 5 to 10%. Depends how much loan you're getting. Thanks. I would hug you. Who is saying that them would hug me? I just saw it. Where? Somebody wants to hug me. Shannon, sure.
Oh, maybe answer one of her questions.
Okay. I accept the hug, Shannon. Jane Link not there, Tony. Put it back.
I did.
All right. Bennett, wait on them. Colbeck Manor, gonna be a good scheme. So just wait on them too. Or call them up, man, and find out if them get the application. Sometimes you have to be a jaguar or a tiger. Go get it.
And Tasha Lay says, "When is Jane start giving 6.5 interest? I'm in the middle of my loan process and I'm being offered 8.5.
You need to use my loan rep. All right, so now you know, call up the rep tomorrow. I said, listen, man.
She can probably get it adjusted if you call.
Yeah, man. If they're not disperse the loan yet, yeah.
What's the cost of materials? Oh, we saw that. Okay, we answered that one. Here we go again. $180 for seal I saw recently. Wow. Ajani, good afternoon. Have a friend asking if any one of the 1 bedrooms are left at Jamaica. Yes, we have 1 bedrooms for 11.5.
Tony, somebody asked about the JN post again. You sure you posted it?
I did. See it right here.
Yes, we have 1 bedrooms left. If that's your budget, just buy. Buy one, buy one, buy one, buy. Whew. Any more questions?
Yeah, we have a lot of questions. I just think it's not letting me see them. Let me see if I can see them on my phone.
Yes, Maxine, this is I should remind everybody, this is the last YouTube live before I go on leave. I go off for a month, and then after that, you will be notified of the new Start-up back date for the live. So I'm going off for a month. I haven't been on leave since 2003. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm to cry or I'm to laugh, but
laugh.
I'm not used to taking leaves. I have to be sure what I'm going to do it myself, but I probably end up on some construction site, yeah. But
keep watch.
But Tony will answer the calls and your emails and your WhatsApp messages, all of those, and anybody else in the office will answer. I need to upgrade a kitchen, the bathroom, paint the outside, and fix a flat roof in UK based. Hence my question of approximate cost. Can't tell you.
Someone actually needs to see the project.
Somebody have to see the project.
Look at it and find out what he did.
Yeah. Kitchen can't run so much money.
I know you can put in $1 million kitchen, or you can put in $500,000 kitchen.
Or a $5 million kitchen.
Yeah, it just depends.
It just depends. I've seen tiles that are like, I'm like, are they sure? One tile is 100, 200 US? One tile?
Okay. Laureen, quick question. I wanted to ask about the NHD. Mm-hmm. If you paid on it and then you stop the payments, can they take you out the system?
You're in the system forever.
But you're just a delinquent.
Yeah, that system you can't come out for it. Try as you might. Once you're in it,
it's like the birth certificate system. You're in that.
Yeah.
Once you're born in Jamaica.
Yeah, and now NHG link up with tax people. So once you're in it, you're better in it to win it.
And you don't get out of it, do you? Until you reach retirement age.
Even when you're retired, about take tax.
Really? I thought they gave you back when you reach retirement.
Once you have an income above the threshold, they're gonna tax you.
Oh.
Tax is paid until death. Excuse me, everybody. I have to drink some water. All right.
Lucasade says she's here.
Lucasade just come
at 4:18.
Lucas
late.
Lucasade, you are so late, Lucasade. You miss a holy. I'm showing people how to use Google Earth, which I'm sure you know how to use.
Gavin wants to know, do Baleka still have units? Yes. Baleka has units. Genuine wants to know, how do you know about the upcoming developments?
How who know? Me?
I guess anybody.
Well, I'm a real estate agent. It's my duty to know. I do know about most of them. How you can know now? Before them come. You want to know before they come?
Before they come.
Or you want to know as them come? Usually the Gleaner, they would advertise them in the Gleaner first. How you know? The websites.
Can you know before that?
Not really. Unless you go start the parish council.
You can start the real estate board too.
You can start. Oh yes, okay guys. So let me show you now. Alright, go on the real estate board website. Yeah, you can start the website too. So real estate board, these are the guys who register like me and Toni-Ann. So I'm a dealer. Toni-Ann is a real estate agent. Is them this?
No, that's not them. They're
all right, so you can start this site here. Let me see now.
Not sure how good the search is though.
You need not to up to date. You need to update it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wondering too. Probably do, but all right. So you come to this site, real estate board site. So if you're dealing with a dealer development, let us say send now let's say Kingston. Search. It should pop up the various developments. All right, as you can see, incomplete. So something is at Chovy
And further search by what? Expected completion date.
So this is where you go. Let's see. Let's look St. Catherine.
Brampton Farm, New Harbour. I don't know that one.
Brampton Farm.
Colbeck here.
No, but it's completed.
As incomplete. Colbeck.
Where's the Colbeck?
Phoenix.
Where's the Colbeck?
See there?
Colbeck
Plantation,
there.
Colbeck Manor, which is what they're doing now. Phoenix Park, which is what they're doing now.
And it seems to go in alphabetical, that's it.
Roseneath, which we know is going on. New Harbour Village 3, oh, that's completed. So they're doing a Brampton's Farm, that's incomplete.
Where's Brampton?
Oh,
I've heard of that scheme.
Brampton, no, there's a Brampton in St. Elizabeth, but this one, I think, it says New Harbour Village 3. So that was the other name for it. Or maybe that's the property that it sits on. The property that it was before.
All right, so you can look at it. So here it is, guys. So you can look to see. So this is a volume folio. So this is where it's going to be. You can pick that up. It's 219 lots. Who is the developer? Does it say?
No, but it's finished. Yeah, see there? Gore Development.
Oh, Gore. But this complete.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But it's not.
When was it completed?
It says 2015.
2015.
Maybe it's not updated.
Maybe not updated. So it's still saying incomplete, but we know it's completed. So, yeah. So you can go there. So just click into the different.
Or what you can do is maybe search. Can you search in the future for date of completion?
I don't know.
That way you can see the ones that are supposed to be new.
Let's see. Do they have that section? So why would you put 2022? Expect completed date 2022.
Okay. Let's just see if anything comes up. These should be developments that are actually being built now.
Right, incomplete. You have Kingston and St. Andrew, Charlie Mount, Lease Flats, all of these. Wow, what a whole heap.
Development coming.
Development going on.
Let's see if there's anything in St. Catherine.
Okay, let's go St. Catherine. Yep, more.
This makes sense. Those two are coming.
All right, so Phoenix, we know about Phoenix. This one is Gore.
Phase 4.
Phase 4 is to come. And we know it is 359 units.
And then it's coming 2022.
It's coming 2022.
So you see, this was registered last year, June.
All right, so we know that's Gore. Let's go back. We saw another one. So
it's going to carry all the way out.
Oh, Tony, why you never tell me? Oh, my God. All right, let's go out and check. Put in a date. $2022. Down. You need to put in a from?
See more come up. See Bellevue. More come up.
Which one do I say?
See there?
Which one? Who Bellevue Whites? This one?
No, that's not. That's the one that we're doing.
Our 97 we're doing. All right.
It's supposed to be 54.
54. All right.
No, 53.
So Colbeck, Roseneath, Phoenix, Bellevue. Just gonna put more than that. Page 2. Ton, part of Angels. Something coming in Angels. Who's the developer?
Coming December of this year.
December of this
year. Oh, it's a small development.
It's a small development, only 9 lots.
Don't do that. Oh.
Don't do that.
Thought it was going to go back.
Search. So I don't see anything new in Portmore. Or maybe We should change the date
to future. 20. Do you see anything else?
Still not nice. Same things. Page 2.
Oh, see something there. South Street.
Small.
64 units.
64 units.
Whim development.
Development. Okay. So that's how you can. That's the website you can use.
And you can use the volume and folio to search where it's going to be.
So use this volume and folio. Go back to the NLA map that you saw us using, and you can map it and see where it's going to be. All right. So that's one. I think that's the best way to know what is coming. I mean, they wouldn't have started building as yet. So like even this Phoenix don't start yet. But if Tony takes out the date, you notice it doesn't come
out.
up.
What's this?
Hopewell.
92 units.
Discovery Bay. Who's the developer? Gore. Phase 2, Hopewell. When is the completion? Finish already? This year.
That's Camelot townhouses.
Mostly Camelot this. All right, so let's show you how to map it. Let's test this one. So it says 150.
1535. 611.
All right, let's test it. So this is Gore. We're thinking Discovery Bay. We're thinking this should be Camelot. You have more questions, by the way?
We do.
Yeah, get carried away if you look to see what's there. Hey, people, we could have looked my house all day, you know.
Should not encourage you, Mom.
You know, you should encourage us, man. Go on this site, you know, search.
I think we use this site at least once per day. All right, so what's the number?
1535/611.
Ooh, don't touch. Let's see. Take it down. Down some more?
I have no clue.
No, this is Camelot.
No clue where this is. You're so sure it's Camelot. This is just one.
Yeah, but these are the townhouses.
Oh, so they want to register this title?
Let me see if I see a C. Where is Camelot? Yep. Yeah.
Let me see some. Bengal Bridge. Oh yeah.
Camelot. This is where the townhouses are now.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it was an approved subdivision that was done over.
We passed this yesterday, guys. That's why we know. Yesterday we were in Montego Bay, Trelawney, and then to St. Anne. Man, it was a killer drive. But yeah, this is weird. This is so we turn here. We came down this road and them have an open land here. So
right.
All right. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So you can just map it and you know where it is. So you see, get a whole heap of information, man. Start the people them knowing us, Miss Davis say. All right.
All right. Let me see if we have any more questions. Okay. Do you have any Bellicus units? Okay. Ricardo wants to know, for a house at 20 million, approximately how much should the applicant's salary? Should be the applicant's salary?
Mortgage loan calculator.
The other one.
20 million. 200 years. It's right there, 6.5. How old are you? 35? You're 35, your salary should be twice 120,000. That's assuming you don't have any more loans. Anything else?
Incoming. There seems to be Lauren is saying that she's self-employed. Thank you. I'm glad to know because they told me they couldn't find me in the system, or NHT couldn't find her in the system.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The mommy TRN I can't find you in the system.
And then Lorraine, somebody's asking if she's employed or self-employed. Says self-employed. And somebody's asking, do you have the receipts to prove that you made your NHT payments?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Lucas is asking. I guess they'll figure that out. Daniel says, good afternoon, ladies. Question. Any more land for sale in Heavenly Heights, Red Hills?
Where's that?
I don't type in Heavenly Heights. I'm not sure where that is.
Oh, I heard of this scheme. Heavenly Heights.
Sharon wants to know, hi Claudia and Tony. I saw a lot of land in Old Harbor area. It is over 4,000 square feet. The asking price is 3.8. Is it negotiated? What do you think is a good choice? 3.8 for 4,000 square feet in Old Harbor.
Mm-hmm. That's reasonable. We just sold one for 3.4. How much I'm asking? 4.8?
3.8.
3.8? Yeah. Which scheme is it though? Yeah, that's unreasonable. Heavenly Heights. I don't know this scheme.
John says Camelot Village Phase 2, 163 units. Selection done on Friday, May 28th. All sold out.
Oh, this may not. That's who? Which one is that?
Camelot Phase 2.
What happened to them?
163 unit selection done on Friday, May 28th. All sold out. That's John updating us.
Oh. Sometimes people drop out though, yeah, and them can't afford them closing costs and those things. So keep talking to the developer. They said this hasn't been updated, but Heavenly Heights, that was, what was this post?
6.8 to 7.5. It just said it was posted more than a month ago. It says the ad is inactive.
Oh, it's inactive. I don't know. I don't know about these lots actually. Red dirt. Don't know. All right.
TJ wants to know, what is the current debt to income ratio?
50%.
Kadian wants to know, question, any available house at Colbert Manor?
We wouldn't know. You have to talk to the developers. Email the developers. Somebody just saying phase two. Phase two, was it sold out?
No, that was Camelot he was referring to.
Oh, Camelot sold out. That's what he's saying. So Camelot, they chose Camelot on Friday?
On May 28th. TJ,
Oh.
what is the current debt to service income ratio? Yeah, it's 50%. Lucas said 45 to 50%, 40% depending on the financial institution. TJ, right? I think that's all the questions. We have 20 more minutes, so we can get 20 more minutes worth of questions.
Maybe you're missing some here. I don't know.
I'm going back up.
I love Google Earth. Google Earth.
Is Camelot up there yet?
Let me see if somebody posted it. Camelot sold out.
Just Sharika says Colbert Manor has more houses now. Nice.
Oh, so you can apply. You mean them start sell more house now?
Maybe.
As I tell you now, when you want a development, stay close to the developer. People do drop out. Persons drop out. That I can tell you.
Nakun says, Claudia, thank you for answering my question and for showing me the Google Earth view of Ocean Point and the hotel. Thanks. You're most welcome.
You're welcome. Trying to get back into Earth. You have any, check your questions, Tori.
I'm checking. Okay, Sharon Clark says the lot that she saw is in Old Everglade. Yes, that is a good price
That's
for
a
Old
good price of
Everglades.
all Everglades, yeah. Who you want me to check on? Camelot. Camelot.
Wendy says TJ 40% is a good rate, debt service ratio. Yeah, that's not bad.
Camelot.
Because it's not there.
Not there. Nobody never peg it. Yeah.
Maybe next time we go there, we take it. Oh, it's there. They're looking for something.
Oh, see that? Gore.
Ah, that's not it. That's
Not it.
Kingston. They pinned Gore's office in Kingston.
What's wrong with
Okay.
these people? Home builder in Kingston. So all them know Gore associated with Camelot. All them know that.
Not pinned.
It's not there. Oh, there's one I wanted to sneak on, you know, which was a Wiccan one out in
Old Harbour?
No.
I mean Harborview.
Harborview. What's it called again? Somebody tell me the name.
Let's see who's first gonna remember.
Somebody tell me the name of the Matalan one out at Old Harbour.
Okay, somebody wants to know which website did you go to find the developments? This was the Real Estate Board of
website.
Jamaica.
Real Estate Board. reb.gov.jm. Hold on, what that picture look like? The townhouse.
Where? Yeah, that is
This is a Camelot
Those are the
townhouse.
townhouses going up.
Oh,
And then
that's something different.
what is this?
What is this?
I don't know. That's funny. Somebody showing the monument pictures, I guess.
1 minute pictures. Okay. All right, so Camelot, the opinion.
Okay, Seascape.
There's one that we went to yesterday. It's called what? Seascape. One we went to yesterday, man. It's called Point Bobby. Edmond Reach.
Edmond Ridge.
Let me see if Edmond Reach come up. You know it come up. Seascape.
I didn't find anything.
I'm not find it.
Nope.
You sure name Seascape?
Yeah.
What, so you bring Wiccan?
So they know if we can have it.
So why not bring it up? Come on. Seascape housing. Wiccan don't pin it. That's why.
Okay. Genuine wants to know, do you have Street View on Google Earth? I don't think we do.
I don't think we do. I don't think Jamaica has Street View. However, it's 3D.
The icon is there for the man, but I'm not sure if you click it, what will happen.
What's that name? What's it called? Rich. Ed. And look, when we were here yesterday, we should have pinned it. Edmond Reach. We should have pinned it. Those of you in Montego Bay, this one is a good buy to Edmond Reach. Is he gonna find it?
No. It's not. There's an Edmond Ridge in another country. It just knows that it's associated with the Housing Agency of Jamaica. It's not there yet. Okay. Safi says, I constantly see people complaining about the cost of properties in Jamaica and compare it to house prices in the US. They're completely countries and economies. Any advice to those persons?
What's the question?
I constantly see people complaining about the cost of property in Jamaica and compare to the house prices in the US and compare it to the house prices in the US. They are completely countries and economies. Oh, I think they're saying they're completely different countries and different economies.
So what's the question? She just made a
Any
statement.
advice to those persons?
That's my advice.
Well, we use different building materials.
We use different building materials. So we're building with block and steel, everybody. Some parts of the states that do use block and steel, and those houses, I'm sure, are
more money.
More money, right? Remember, we don't say expensive; we say more money. In Jamaica, though, the average person can live in a block and steel house.
Yeah, and all of that. So our houses are priced based on the area's value, just like in the States.
Yeah. So if you're in Kingston 6, higher value, as opposed to a Kingston 8 or a Kingston 19 or a Kingston 2. It's just higher value. So let's look. Let's look at Millsbar as an argument's sake.
You're gonna look on Google Earth?
Yeah. Let's look on Millsbar. Gonna find it. So it's also easier to qualify for a house in Jamaica. It's easier to qualify for a house in Jamaica. No. This is Millsbar Avenue. Is it? Embassy of Belgium. This is a Kingston 6 belt. You're looking at Millsbar Avenue. Look how neatly laid out these properties are.
You can see that the lot sizes are bigger too.
Yeah, lot sizes are bigger. You're looking at, just looking at this, I can see that the quality of houses I don't even need to go 3D. I'm actually in 3D, I think. Am I? Go back in 3D, Claudia. All right, so Millsboro. I used to live on Millsboro, that's why I know it so well. When I was a child.
Where did you live?
28 Millsboro Avenue. That's where my father did keep me.
Oh, right here on the corner.
It's now a townhouse complex. Tony identified it here. I think this is it.
And that's it.
It's now a townhouse complex. I used to live here, 28 Millsboro. That house was sold for 85 million a couple years ago, right?
There's still some single family homes there.
That's just one house was sold for that. 85 million.
And they probably sold each townhouse for that too.
So just look at it. The layout is better. So we're in the Kingston 6 belt, Embassy of Belgium. Look, step by step preschool. Let's look at it. It's laid out different. It's laid out much better now. Let's hop across to another community. So this is the United States Embassy right here.
That's Standpipe.
Across from the United States Embassy, Standpipe. Take a close look now. Take a close look.
Convention has one road.
Do you see how dense this is? This gets? All right, so let's head on up Hope Road. So that's the United States Embassy. This now, you're coming onto the Mona Road belt. So this is Hope Road. This is over here is the Wellingtons and so on. Look at the difference in the housing, guys. This is Hope Pastures you're looking at here.
Well, that's Mona Heights.
Hope Pastures on the other side. So this is Mona Heights. This is Mona Heights. So these houses in Mona Heights sell for like 35, 40 million and so on. All right. So look, this is the Mona Dam. This is a reservoir. So up in the Kingston 6 belt, we have the reservoir in our backyard. Literally.
Never out of water.
Never out of water. Well, yeah. Sometimes they lock us up because they want to give other communities. But basically, not out of water. Now let's take a look and go up into another belt. This is the University of the West Indies itself. This is the campus. So just a little beyond the campus, we're going to have Augusttown, Bedward Gardens. Check this out now. You see the difference now? Look, see how dense this is? There's no order, no structure. There should be.
They have roads in that community with land titles.
They do. But this is August Town. You see the density? You see how it look? So the houses in this community would certainly be cheaper than houses coming down the road in say Mona. Well, this is a university, so
And I'm sure it's the same in the states. I think the problem people are having
This is Mona.
is that when they live in the states and they live somewhere and then they want to buy something in Jamaica, right? They're expecting that because Jamaica is a third world country, that the cost that they would pay for a house is much cheaper. But they haven't realized that when it comes to real estate, Jamaica is prime property.
Yeah. Jamaica is out of all the Caribbean islands. So I'll need somebody here who has traveled. Out of all the Caribbean islands, wouldn't you say the Jamaican real estate is the best that you have seen? In terms of design, in terms of longevity, in terms of the strength of the structure, and so on.
Macintosh wants to know how soon as it's gone. How soon as you start contributing to NHT, you can get a loan?
After 1 year of contributing.
If you're Jamaican, living in
Jamaica, right. But if you're living overseas and you did not contribute to the trust any at all, you have to wait 2 years. But if you were contributing before you left here, and you contributed for a year, then you only need to contribute 1 more year when you're overseas and you will get the loan.
Right. Oh, someone says find the Wiccan's office as it's right next to Seascape. That did come up, Wiccan.
Find the Wiccan office. Let's type Wiccan. West Indies Home Contracting.
Is it? Oh, it's the other way.
No, it's there. See here? Top of view. Right. So you can. Where's it going?
Carolstone Island.
Come on, Google.
Okay. While it's doing that. If a person in the process of getting a mortgage from the bank and NHT approved their portion, could the bank deny you? And what could be the possible cause of that, please?
Something's wrong. Type of view. Let's see. I'm pick it up. If the bank denies you for a, you have Harvey already. If the bank denies you for what? A loan?
Yeah. But NHT approved. Apparently, they went separate. They applied for the NHT first and then went again and applied for the bank portion separate. But usually people would have gone to the bank and get both the NHT and the bank together.
So the bank turn you down? That's because of your income. Apparently, you don't have enough income to qualify for another mortgage with the bank. Ouch.
Do you know where it is from here? It's on the main. Is it before or after the river? It's before the river, don't it?
I remember, I know somebody never pin it, man. I never pin it.
Turn them up the other way.
Oh, man, that's what I need. Some little bump or something you're having, you know.
Let's continue with the questions.
I have no clue where it is, guys. Let me see if somebody pin it. There it is. That's a river, right?
Mm-hmm. I thought we come would have been.
So where's the roundabout? Hold on. Alright, so the roundabout there.
Is this it?
What's it on about? Or the
No, those look like containers.
new plaza that.
Mm.
West Haven. Oh, it's too far. Oh, I'm lost. Officially.
Just Sharika, how do self-employed persons start contributing to NHT? They would start contributing to NHT by filing their annual tax return.
Mm-hmm. File the annual returns. So you go onto the tax portal and file your tax return.
Lorna wants to know, Jamaica have the best houses in the Caribbean for sure. Stronger built and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Ricardo wants to know, from your experience, how long will the process take for NHT to approve a loan? Also, I'm abroad. How will the interview process in my case?
All right, so for interview process, you're going to appoint a power of attorney. Show them the form on the NHT site. Appoint somebody, give somebody power of attorney. I've done power of attorney for people, but I can't do it now because I'm going on leave. So go back to the NHT website, go to forms. I'm gonna go forms, documents and forms. It's in alphabetical order. You can just type it in, see there, come up. Power of attorney. And you will see two of them come up. Sample. So you're going to use this document.
You're gonna open.
There you go. There you go. I, John Brown, medical practitioner. So you put in your thing. You can, when you do, you type it over, just like this. See, one page. I, John Brown, medical practitioner of Oakland News, do hereby appoint Tom Strokes data to sell to any person all of any lands, leases, mortgages, or whether belonging to me, which shall thereafter belong to me under or by virtue of which I am not. Now, this person is only going to also to mortgage all or any such lands or leases for any sum at any rate of interest. That's what NHT really interested in. Your name is going to be on the title, not the power of attorney person. This person is only signing on your behalf because you're not here. Attending the interview, sign on your behalf. So people usually give their mother, their father, sister, somebody who can represent.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really about them just going in. I've done it before, more than one people do. Just go in and sign, sign whatever document NHT put in front of them to sign, really.
Yeah, but
the mortgage deeds, the sale agreement, probably they will sign that too.
But you should also let them know that it's not just filling out this form and getting it signed by a JP or a notary.
Tell them the other step.
I'd also need to go to 3 government bodies.
Remember, this must be here, so you have to type it.
No, man, they would just go to the next one. Other one.
Where's that one?
Here? Click. Go back.
So the sample is to tell you, show it, wait. The sample is to show you how to fill it out. But, there it is. You can use this one. So you print this one down and you complete it, right? Get a notary if you're overseas. If you're in Jamaica, it's JP. If you're overseas, notary. Dated this, signed by the said you in the presence of the notary here and notary stamp on everybody. When you're doing this and you're overseas, please send 2 copies of this notarized. Also send 2 copies of your ID and TRN, notarized and stamp. ID, TRN, plus 2 copies of this. Right?
Right.
And 2 copies of ID and 2 copies of TRN, notarized and stamp. Tell them where it's going now, Tony.
It's going to the stamp office first.
So when you're going to send it by FedEx to the person out here who is the power of attorney, then where it's going.
Then they take it to the stamp office.
Downtown
on Harbour Street.
And it spends
maybe an hour in there.
Yeah, the cost to stamp that is not expensive. Maybe
And it's
about
$500 for the
$500.
original, and then I think $50 for the copy.
Right. After that,
Then after that, you walk it to the birth office place. What is it called?
registrar department.
Yeah, registrar department. That's also downtown.
Yeah.
You
Up the
take
street,
right.
or you can take it to Spanish Town if you want.
Or take it to
Or
Spanish
take
Town.
it to
But you're already downtown, so just do everything downtown.
Mhm.
Right? And it spends about a week there.
Depends on what you choose. Them have express and them have whatever.
I think the express is what, 3 days?
Yeah.
And then the other one's a week.
Right.
So it goes there for stamping as well. When you get that, then you take it to the National Land Agency.
Which is downtown.
Yeah, it's downtown as well.
Downtown and what road name?
I just know it's near the Gleaner. What's the name of that road though?
Gleaner is on North Street, but this one is on.
It's parallel.
Somebody put in the link where that road that perpendicular. With
Oh, I know
North
how we
Street.
can find. It's on their website.
What's it called?
It's on their website.
Hanover Street.
I think that's it. That sounds familiar.
All right, so the last stop is this place. So it's 3 places you're gonna take. They're gonna take it, and they do that before you're going to NHD with it, right? So that's a power of attorney, everybody. Basically, you can use a power of attorney for almost anything here. But make sure you're giving somebody sensible the power of attorney. Think of Hanover Street, North Street, Charles Street.
Hanover, 93 Hanover Street.
93 Hanover Street.
Land Title Services, yeah.
All right. So any more questions?
Let's
So that's what you do if you live overseas,
We're
right?
actually out of time, but let's take a couple questions.
All the time, 5 o'clock already. The bonus time.
Okay. When will Seascape start building?
Start already. It start already, man.
Nicole says, yes, Claudia, Jamaica real estate is the best. Oh, here's someone. Leon wants to know, if I signed an agreement for sale in 2003, could not get a mortgage, and I use same agreement for sale and then get a mortgage from NHD. In 2003, that agreement not valid. No?
No, remember the agreement is only valid when you pay a deposit and sign it. That's why it's valid. I think these are probably sold out now. We can't. They should have been. I mean, it's Kingston. I mean, let me give me this to sell this in a one day. Yeah, hello.
Ron says, it's better to buy a house now other than later because it's not getting cheaper, just more expensive.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Just buy what you can afford when them tell you. So you can afford it.
Sure.
And stop looking at things you can't afford, everybody. Stop it.
Sure. Madison wants to know, Miss C, did I hear you say development is soon in Angel? Yes, I think there was, but it was a small development.
It was a small development. I'm not seeing.
I think it was like 90 units.
It was son. I see
Fort Hill Estate. Oh, that was the Hellshire.
No, the Hellshire.
That is what's going in. That design is what's going at Seascape, right?
I don't know. As a matter of fact, I don't even see Seascape. Is there? I don't see a search. We come website. I don't even know a search either.
It has past projects, but it doesn't have new projects. Oh, BS Farm says Harborview Medical Center is pinned on Google Earth. It is right next to Seascape. Okay. Just Sharika says, how does a farmer file tax return for NHD? Well, you'll fill out a form called an SO4A and an SO4, and you'll put the amount of income that you earn for the year minus your expenses, and then the form will calculate your tax return.
Or Tony, you could just offer to do it there.
Or I can offer to do it.
Harborview Medical Center. I don't know why Google Earth can't out on me.
Wait, it farm? Oh, it's built. Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Yeah, sit here.
Yeah, build them already. Them this. Oh yeah, that boy. That mean them sell off. Come on, come on, come on. I'm done
They're
then.
neatly laid out here.
Mm-hmm.
This community has no amenities though. Just,
Nana pool.
I don't see any space for that. It's like all houses.
Yeah. Townhouses.
Yeah.
All right, CTR. Thank you for the person who told me about the medical center. 3D.
Brittany Green says, "Good day. Can you give a little info on the Angels development?"
I don't know.
We don't have any info.
We don't have any
We'd
info.
have to go and look at for the developer and get in contact with them.
So this is a roundabout. See, I knew it was near the roundabout, you know. So approaching the roundabout, is it this? This is a plaza. But look like them sell, when we can start building them sell off already, you know. When you see them start build house, them don't sell off already.
That's why they're probably not advertising it because they don't want people calling them unnecessary.
Right, yeah, because it finished. All right.
See there? Sharika says CSEP sold out from last year, 24 million, I think was the price. See? Finish.
Gone, guys.
Margaret says, "Yay." Miss Claudia says, "Wealth is in the land."
Yeah, so what are some of the things that you learned from me? Put it in the messaging as a takeaway now because I'm not gonna be on for a month. Those persons who are new can learn something.
Tasha Lee says,
"Give me some of the phrases. Well, type it in the WhatsApp. Type it in the message. Is message name, right?
Yeah.
Type it in the message."
Tasha Lee wants to know what steps can be taken to retrieve your deposit on a private development made 2 years ago.
2 years?
I no longer have a contact number for the development and neither can be found a physical location. You can contact the real estate board.
Real estate board.
They'll be able to find the developer.
Yeah, real estate board.
Because I think developers have to renew their license every year as well.
Yeah, and them have to register and all of that. So contact the real estate board about that developer.
Okay, My Movies Jackson says land banking.
You learn about land banking. Right. Tell me some of the things you learned since you have been listening to my videos.
Monica says, "Have a well-deserved leave vacation, Claudia."
Thank you so much. I need it. Feel it in my bones here.
Marcia says, "Be good to yourself and buy real estate." That's a famous one.
That's a famous one. Be good, be great to yourself and buy real estate.
Lucas Aid says, "Buy what you can afford. NHT is a shield against homelessness." Yes, that's a good one.
That's a good one. NHT is a shield against homelessness. But I like the one about buy what you can afford until you can afford what you want, man. Yeah. Everybody, you must do that. Just buy what you can afford. Don't hang out your hot pan things that you can't afford. Leave it to other people. You just buy what you can afford.
And you know what?
And anytime you can buy a piece of real estate, just buy it. Anything where you can afford, just buy it. All right?
And I think people who don't accomplish home ownership, they tend to struggle.
Yeah. It's like, because you don't make the effort to achieve buying a home, you're struggling all aspects of your life.
Yeah. And I think that's because covering yourself, sheltering yourself is one such a basic necessity that if you're not able to pass that stage, you can't accomplish anything else.
Yeah, you have to accomplish that, guys. So once you start working, your focus, your aim, your energy, everything, you must eat, dream, and sleep till you can get the key there in your hand. Nothing else must take up your head space. No, nothing. And I mean it. Literally nothing else. No education, no picnic, no man, no... Why is the man have burn out themselves on?
Clothes and shoes.
Clothes and shoes. That's the worst offender.
Josharika says, "Buy land for your birthday, not clothes and shoes."
Yes, buy land. Buy land.
Sure Madison says, "Don't be afraid of Spanish town."
Yes, don't be afraid of Spanish. Just buy what you can afford, guys.
Nicole Levy says, "If you want real estate, call Claudia."
Yes, so you see, those are a lot of the things that that are taught, and you have learned it well. Now, remember now that you must pass on this to your children. So don't sit down in the house and see your picnic reach 18, 20 and them have them first little work and then sit down there and look on them and spend money on clothes and shoes and a bun it out. You have to talk.
Or before they buy the Honda Civic.
Oh my.
What is wrong with young 20-year-old men and Honda Civics? That is like the first thing they buy.
I don't know. I'm gonna find something else buy, man. Like one Benz. But you have to get the house first. Right? But don't say don't buy the Honda Civic. Buy the Honda Civic, but you have to buy it after you buy the house.
Right.
You understand? So when you buy the house, the next thing is the Honda Civic. Right? Or the Benz or the Prado or whatever you want to buy. But you have to get somewhere to live first.
That's what Sharika says, assets, not liabilities.
Assets, not liabilities. Remember, you know.
Look at it say, dial. Claudia Davis are the real big man.
No. Look at it. Come on. Dial. No, it's good to me. Can't sit down and laugh after me.
Brittany says, I'm guilty of buying clothes or shoes.
You're guilty, Brittany. I hope you have 10 house, Brittany. I hope so. Because you can't have 10 shoes park up in your house, in a rent house. Don't do it, people. How you have 10 shoes park up in a rent house? When you move out a rent house, the only thing you must have is your dulcimina grip. Not one bag of furniture, one bag of something I carry behind you with like baggage. No.
Lorna says, anywhere you live in Jamaica and someone looking for you, they will find you, even if we put you in Vale Roy.
Yeah. Yes, they will come look for us and all the bad things, the good things. Right? So they have learned a lot.
Here's another one you quote. Yes, we still have a few houses in Jamaica. We've been saying that all year.
Yes, we have a few houses left. We have been saying it.
Joshua says, own where you live. Yes, people.
Yes,
we can't say it enough.
We just can't say it enough. Own where you live. Some of you have a long-term problem, you know. The long-term problem is to find somewhere to live. That's a long-term problem. A short-term solution is rent.
Right.
But to not take rent, make long-term solution. How if you do that? You can't take rent, make long-term solution.
They do that and then get vexed when the landlord wants back their house.
Yeah, when they get notice and they get vexed. And when the landlord raises the rent pound on the vex. What the vex for? Come on. This is a short-term solution. That's not a long-term solution. Long-term solution of owning.
Yeah, you're supposed to be paying maybe rent for 1 year while you're working on building your NHT.
While you're working on saving the money and don't buy a boot.
Right. Or you could have stayed home and do that too. But you wanted to pay rent.
When you buy a house, it's everybody. I can't tell you. I can't have too much ambition, you know. Because when me buy my first house at Spanish Town, Fairview, my mortgage was must 1,200, something like that. So. By the time I reach the 10 year or so, I get pay increase, I step up in a life, I get promotion, I have 2 baby father thing. Plus I add my buy and sell and I collect my money. I hold my money and drop out of my years. 1,500 not coming like nothing. Pay. So if you get the real estate under your belt early, you can't buy any clothes and boots you want after that. You can't buy a Range Rover, your Benz and your BMW. You can't do all of that. We could have bought all of that long time, you know. We could have bought all of that. I can't sell my little Spanish Town house. I come up here, beer bag, get out. But we could have bought all of that if you buy your little house early. And I want those of you who live with a partner. It's such a tragedy. You live with a partner 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You have children or you don't have children. And then the problems start. The vexation start. Can I start? No, 2 ways of the start. Everybody are pack up now and everybody are got them separate way. And there is nothing. You don't have anything to even say, me want this. Never take this.
Maybe there's a television.
Television? Really, Toni-Ann?
Or the family pet.
You fight over the dog. You want to fight over the dog or the TV? You want to fight over one property? Come on. How can you? That is such a tragedy to me, to be with a partner for so long. Children are getting it. And you can't say, baby, I better you leave, you know. Better you leave. Leave me and then pick me a right here. So you go on about your business. I'm sure Lucas would agree with me. That you need to have something. Come on. It's such a tragedy. You're together, you have not achieved. As far as I'm concerned, if you not achieved by now, boy, I don't know. I really think that, I don't know, it's such a tragedy.
I know, because I can just keep thinking about retirement and there's no real income coming in. Where are you going to live?
Yeah, where are you going to live? After you have earned all this money. And everybody, I'm here to tell you, if you don't spend your money on a piece of real estate, you won't have nothing for sure for the money where you work for. Nothing. Everything that you have bought that is not a piece of real estate, I go mash up leave you. I go mash up leave you.
Even the education.
Even the education where you burn up your money pan and say, oh, me a big education, I have a much certificate. That's a go mash up leave you. Education not gonna mean nothing. 10 years from now, when them bring robot to do this and do that and do all kind of something, you know, see that happen right now. Education leave you. So therefore, if you're going to work hard every day, burn up in the sun, get up, jump on train and bus, hustle and bustle for go to work and
the 2-3 jobs,
stress out yourself, mash up your health, 2, 3, 4 job. Make sure that it counts. And really, me 55 now and me there for tell you now. The only way you're gonna see that money there is if you buy a piece of real estate and pay for it every month.
True.
Because every money when you spend money for your grandparents them, you pity them, you spend money I fix up yourself and I do this and I do that. They're gonna mash up leave you.
I know, because I mean, even if you're taking that same money and spending it on a car instead, the car is losing value every year that you have it.
And it's gonna mash up leave you.
And it's gonna mash up, right? Because cars don't last forever.
You are gonna outlive it. Yeah. You want to spend your money on something that is going to outlive you. And as far as I'm concerned, that's only the building, that's only real estate, that's only the land. Kings and queens throughout the world have fought. Them send a whole army to go war for real estate. A whole army.
Yeah.
So when you get up there, you one man army, you go out there to go work and hustle and bustle with everybody else. Make sure you hustle bustle for the right things. All right? Hustle and bustle for the right things. Everybody, it is 5:19.
And we're finished.
And we're out. Thanks to everybody who sent me happy birthday wishes the other day too. And happy vacation wishes. Oh, somebody gave me, Tony, my soap.
Oh yes, it came.
It came. Bring the soap for me. It's right there. I think it's right there in my closet, around the corner. There's a soap that my mom always sent me. It's called Imperial Leather, is it? Beautiful soap. Mom, those of you who have been listening to me, you know my mother used to send me one per barrel. That's what helped me. And I tell them, I'm not ashamed for saying I give it out to my barrel. My barrel was my savior. Right? My barrel was my money substitution. So I never have to buy things like soap. And this soap here, Imperial Leather. My mother used to send this in the barrel. It's one of the things that I remember. It's actually made in London, I think. Not even built in America. But she used to send this soap for me. I tell you, when I smell the soap, it reminds me of my mother. And my mother died in the States. You know, she left me when she was 12, ran away on a 1-inch visa to the States. But we got her support through the barrels that she sent every year. She sent about 3 every year. Matter of fact, the first year she sent 3 barrels. My father turned them back. So, then Pitney, we should send so much barrel from Pitney, I don't need it. But when he threw me out and I got pregnant with Tony and the barrel started to come back, I tell you the barrel. We talk about money substitution, Another thing I need for you Jamaicans to remember as I go off and leave. So I want to thank, was it Sandra who sent me this, Tony?
Was it Angela?
No, Angela sent me some clothes for Sandra. I think it's Sandra, man. Where's my
Sandra?
phone?
Where's the phone?
Where's my phone?
Where your phone is.
These come all the way from England. Came to me in the post office. Every time I smell them, I remember my mommy. No,
it was Sandra.
It was Sandra. Yeah. So Sandra, I want to thank you so much for the soap. And somebody has WhatsApped me too about the soap. It's Imperial leather. I just love it. So it reminds me of my mother, and the soap makes me remember that my mother supported us through barrels. Barrels, no. I call it barrel resources. Those of you who get barrel every year, when you get barrel these days, you maybe not get barrel, but you get Western Union money. You must make it count. When the barrel come, remember the peas, the flour, the sugar, the rice, or the soup, whatever is in the barrel. Come on, what is it saying? Everything in the barrel full, clothes and everything. Tony and a picture with one bag of ties round her, my mother used to send. My mother was alive, Xander wouldn't shout or nothing, because Xander would have get him own a barrel. I kid you not. So you have to remember, the people that were there foreign are sending things for now. Would that be barrel? Would that be Western Union money? Are them not to up the money and them send it with somebody? Make it count. Make it count. I want to say, don't take your things and give it to people. Remember, my mother worked hard in the snow. I take care of people, old people. I work 3 jobs, I jump on train. I sleep on pull-out sofa. Just to make sure that she can support us by buying these things, putting them in a barrel, send them for us every year. I call it barrel resources. Now, barrel resources are part of your income. Now, this is where a lot of Jamaicans make the mistake. When the things say, people sending the things in a barrel and the money them use by them use money to buy these things. Therefore, if my mother spend $1,000 to full 1 barrel, and she spend $3,000 to full 3 barrels for send to me every year, the lady in Jamaican money right now would have spent 450,000 Jamaican dollar for the year to send me food and clothes and these things. So that is like 450,000 added to my income. Because what it means is that I don't have to go buy soap and clothes and shoes. I don't. So I can save my little money to buy a piece of real estate, which is exactly what I did. Right? And even when I bought the house and I said to my mother, listen, you need to come home, it's time to come home, she wouldn't listen. She ended up dying of a stroke in the States because she wouldn't listen. Some of you are still in the States and it's time for you to come home. I want you to take the opportunity to come home. Don't be afraid to come home. These are Jamaicans. We are Jamaicans. We know each other. Don't be afraid to come home, right? And those of you that are here and you have people overseas and they're relying on you, they're relying on you to look for property for them. They're relying on you to live in that house, to keep and care the house. Make sure when them come, it clean, the yard cut, them not, cockroach not dry with the place. Come on, guys. That's the least you can do. Don't it?
It's the least.
That's the least you can do. We've looked at houses where people from overseas buy the house and them have a relative live in the house. Don't mash up the people in them house. You get a great benefit. You live in the house free without pay rent.
Not only that, you can now save to go and buy your own house.
Exactly.
Because you're in there free without paying rent.
Right. So I wanted to, as I go off and leave, I wanted to remember. And these are some of the things I teach my children. I say, listen, you use every resource at your disposal. So your baby mother sending you, your baby father sending you Western Union money. Him say to you, say, Miss Davis put out some house at Old Harbor. Go and go look on it. Get up off your bottom and call Miss Davis and go look on the house and stop talking about you know, bus fare, you know, this, and the man just saying Western Union money. Come on. Rubbish.
I laugh, but we hear that so
We
often.
hear that so often. People not thinking. Here is somebody living overseas. I'll walk on them suitcase about now the person that make good and not come and live in that house at 20 years down the road.
Yeah. And the thing is that the people who are overseas, they're working very hard, you know.
Oh my God. Them work harder than we guys. Me I tell you now. Them work. I mean, me just have walk around and drive around and sell real estate. I want to work me out. Well, two now come to do the construction. Me not even have to do the construction, but me just do it coming love it. Them work hard. Me not tell a lie. My mother work hard to her date. My father never work half as hard as my mother. And him live longer than
That's
her.
why he lives longer.
Yeah. So you have to appreciate it. And you have to convert. Now that's what I want to tell you. So my mother send them something in a barrel, come give me. Sandra, thank you so much. Not even Tony and I get a beat after the sale. Let me just tell you from you. I kid you not. She just take it out of my closet, come and hide it. Because when Sandra spend this money and send for me, right? I know Sandra work hard in the cold. She go in the supermarket, she think of me, she pick it up, she go to the post office and she post it. She send it to me. She never have to do that. I have to appreciate the things. When people come from foreign and then bring things, I will if I close it, you see me have people bring it for me. Perfume, soap, then bring it for me. You understand? I have to appreciate it. So I want you to convert the barrel resources money. Stop giving away your things. Keep your things. Stop make present like you know unawa. But you not make present to the people in the team. So how can my mother know?
Pass it out and share it out
my
with the
mother
community.
works so hard in a cold to send some rice and flour and sugar for me. Me have Toni-Ann to feed, me have myself to feed. So why must pass it out now and I give people? For a reason? No. Everything about the care and love what she have for me. And that's why she do it and she send it for me. She go to her way. I want to never understand them things that are coming a barrel is an income to you. They may not send the cash, but it's your income. So you have what we call income substitution. So it's like a benefit. It's like when my company give me laundry allowance and shoes allowance. Don't it, Tony? They send me food allowance in the barrel. Right? So me sure say the company give you shoe allowance and rent allowance, you're not gonna dash it where are you? You're not get 20% and say Tony say laundry allowance here. Are you gonna do that? I don't think so. So same way, just imagine my mother give me food allowance, she give me clothes allowance too and shoes allowance because she send them things for me. And some want you think about your people when they are foreign and don't stop, dash for the things them, give her the things them, waste on the barrel resources and then on the sun and suffer.
See, John says I used to juggle 3 jobs 7 days a week through snow, sleet and rain, and almost abuse. Not to mention tiredness, just to establish myself.
Just to establish himself. Exactly. They work hard overseas. So me I beg you Jamaicans living in Jamaica. Wanna stop. Take things for granted. When the people them overseas send on the things, wanna make it count. Do not make the people them send money here for your bills. And you buy furniture and you pay light bill and you do these things and you take it and you dash it when you name it out. And then you have balls of things out of Jamaica. If you do them things there,
or they say you want to build them house and you don't build a house.
Yeah, you know how much people are telling to come on. Don't do it. Build a house, cause your house and you are gonna live in it. Because really and truly, you know, if the relatives send money for you build a house. I'm not gonna tell you say you can't live there. No.
So that's usually when they come back, they don't want to live alone.
Exactly. They don't want to live alone. Exactly. Like me, no, me don't want to live alone. As I still each up with my pity there. So people, more you understand, I may spend a little time on it because I'm a lot of Jamaicans want to come home. They want to buy the property, live in peace. But as I go through, I've heard how much Britain them can't talk to them relative because them relative turn them down. And no, we have to build up some love and some trust among ourselves. We have to look out for each other. right? We have to work together too. The truth is, not everybody born with brain. Remember that one day. Some of it come for work with the hand. We don't really come for work with the brain. So when your brother and sister come and them have brain and them go have them get big work and them can send money out of the bills. And yes, all you can do is work with your hand. I want you work with them, help them, build a big house. You're gonna live in that too. Take care of it. You know? That's what you do. When them send the barrel, make it count. Cherish it. Right? Don't let them down. And don't let yourself down. That is important. I see too many Jamaicans suffering, and part of that is because you have been alienated from your family because of what you did in the past. You do something to somebody and them just cut you off. And let me tell Tony,
No, seriously.
them cut you off. So guys, just I tell you, 5:30 now. I'm going off on some leave. I sing the song to John Zando. There you go. I'm happy, happy, happy.
That's a song?
No, halle, halle, halle. Ooh, yeah, I sing that song to Zando all the time.
I think he's singing back now.
Yeah, he's singing back now. All right. All right, guys. So I'll see you in 4 weeks' time.
See you in July.
In July, yes. Thank you
Bye,
so much for
everyone.
staying with us. You stayed with us an extra half hour. Thank you so much. And you didn't have any more comments, Tony. You took everything, right?
I believe we did.
We
People are just agreeing with you.
Right.
Enjoy your leave, Miss Claudia. Never miss a live. Learned a lot. If I knew these things, financial education earlier, I would be wealthy.
You can still be wealthy. Just start doing
Hope
it.
to the young persons learn, yeah.
Yeah. Start doing it, right?
In the meantime, enjoy your vacation and check out Chef Shaw on YouTube. All right.
Chef Shaw. Okay, we'll do.
SH it up there.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right, bye, everyone.
Bye.